Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Today we have another episode of Weekly Sneaker Rotation. This is actually episode 92, which is pretty crazy. So for episode 92, we need to hit 920 likes. We always get like 1100, 1200, even 1300 sometimes, so I don't think 920 will be any problem at all. If you guys are still enjoying the series, let me know down in the comment section as well, but thank you for the support. As you can see, starting off the week this week, on Sunday, I wore the Converse All-Star High Moto Jacket Zip or something like that. It's called something of that sort, but basically it's a leather Converse Chuck Taylor, and it has a zipper along the eyelets on both the lateral and medial sides. It's a really cool touch. Got these for like 65 bucks at the outlets like 2 or 3 years ago by now, and it's a great sneaker overall. Next, on Monday, I wore the Foamposite. This is a really nice sneaker. Actually, like, I'm a huge fan of these. Some people don't like these in this metallic silver and gamma blue colorway. I felt this was the best colorway to release of this model. They only released like 3 or 4 colorways of this model, so there wasn't a whole bunch like we see with some of the Nike silhouettes these days, but they retailed for a ridiculous price of like $230, $225, something like that. And as a result, people were really turned off of the sneaker, and they got discounted to like $110, $100 if you were lucky. So if you're able to get them for that price, let me know down in the comment section below. But the Nike Foamposite is what I ended up wearing on Monday. And moving on to Tuesday, I wore the Reebok ExoFit High Plus Basquiat colorway. This is a sweet, sweet sneaker. Like, I love these things. These are awesome. I love the art on it. I love the comfort of the sneaker as well. It's a very comfortable model, which is something I don't talk about these much. But basically, the aesthetics of the shoe is amazing. I love how they just printed the painting on top of it. It's really, really sweet. I was actually wearing these to a basketball game that I was coaching on Tuesday night. My JV guys that I coach, and you know, all the people sitting there, like the scorekeepers and the other team and stuff, are like, dude, what are you wearing? Those are some crazy shoes. And it was a French immersion school too, so I'm guessing they not to be prejudiced or anything, but have more of a kindred spirit with Basquiat than a white guy would. So now on what day was this even? Wednesday, I wore the Timberland 6-inch high. Completely lost my train of thought there, in this wheat colorway. They're looking really, really like orange in this shot. I don't know why, if it's the lighting, because they don't look like this in real life. They're a much lighter wheat color, but it's looking really dark on camera here for whatever reason. But this is a great sneaker for those snowy winter days when you don't feel like getting your foot soaked with snow and you just want something nice and warm and sturdy to wear. So that is what I wore on Wednesday, and it's just a great sneaker overall, the Timberland 6-inch boot. And moving on to Thursday, I wore the Li-Ning 2.5 Encore Red Lava. This thing is amazing. This is Dwayne Wade's second, or I guess his second and a half signature sneaker with Li-Ning, the Way of Wade line. This was back when they actually used raw materials on the sneakers. I'm actually really disappointed to see that Li-Ning has stopped using raw materials on the Way of Wade line. I was really disappointed with that. You know, I know it's a better performance shoe when you use the engineered mesh and stuff like that, but just for casual use and the appeal of having nice materials on the shoes, I definitely appreciated the 1 through 2.5 a lot more than I do the 3s and 4s. Moving on though to Friday morning, I actually wore 2 pairs of shoes on Friday. These on Friday morning and afternoon, I wore the Nike Tiempo 94 Mid in this bread colorway. Such a comfortable sneaker, the Nike Tiempo 94 Mid is. This was in my top 3 most wearable sneakers. If you guys haven't watched that video already, there is a button in the top right hand corner of the screen where you can go check that out. But it is an awesome sneaker. Absolutely love these things. One of my most wearable sneakers, obviously, because it's in my top 3, but I love wearing these things. Like, I wear these on a bi-weekly basis at least. Was doing a lot of walking early in the day on Friday, and it was sort of cold outside, so this is a nice thick leather. It's going to keep your foot warm, and that is what I wore on Friday morning. Moving on to late afternoon and Friday night, I wore the Air Jordan 4 Oreo. Was coaching a basketball practice, went to go watch some games at a basketball tournament, and I wore the Air Jordan 4 Oreo. Great sneaker, absolutely love it. The leather quality is amazing, the colorway is amazing, the comfort is amazing. Some of my Jordan, well, I say one of my Jordan 4s, my Jordan 4 Toro Bravos, to be completely honest, are not the most comfortable things on earth, but with this improved leather quality that you have on the Oreos, it completely turns it around. It's a 180. These things are super, super comfortable. I love wearing these. These were very close to being my top 5 most worn of 2015, but just missed the cut. And moving on to Saturday morning, I actually wore 2 pairs of shoes on Saturday as well. Getting pretty crazy. 2 pairs of shoes in 2 consecutive days, but I wore the Nike Air Foamposite Pro, in this Gym Red or Red October colorway. I was watching the same basketball tournament again actually on Saturday morning, and shout out to the dude from Steinbach that came over and said what's up to me, took a selfie with me. Nice talking to you, man. I forget your name, I don't even know if you told me, but nice talking to you. Thanks for coming up and saying hi. If you tag me on that picture on Instagram, I'll give you a follow. It was nice chopping it up with you guys. Everyone that says hi to me, I really do enjoy talking to you. I might look scary. I don't know if I look scary or not in real life because I'm sort of a tall giant. I'm like 6'4", but come say hi to me. I'll be semi-friendly at least, and we can chop it up for a little bit. But on Saturday afternoon and evening, I wore the Nike Tiempo 94 Mid Chicago. Great shoe, as I said, with the breads. This is basically the exact same shoe. Well, it is the exact same shoe, and I love it. Like, it is amazing. The colorway, not as big of a fan as I am of the breads, but this is, you know, it's the same leather quality, it's the same comfort, it's the exact same silhouette, so you know I'm gonna love it at least, you know, 90% as much as I do the breads. I wish I would have got the Royals as well, only ended up getting the breads and the Chicagos from the pack, but that is going to wrap up this episode of Weekly Sneaker Rotation. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.